All right. So I've done some stuff off stream as usual to get some of the grindy stuff out of the way. I completed all of the tutorial quests because they're free experience. Why wouldn't I? So pretty much all I've got. I'd like to wrap up some of these side quests and errands, and then we're just pretty much going to mainline main quest unless any new side quests come up. I've done all of the collectibles. I've got them all. I've already turned them in, done some inventory management, blah, blah, blah. I'm pretty much spec'd out on everything that doesn't involve mounts, because that is the feature I pretty much just ignore. So yeah. I figure we'll knock out the side quests I've got remaining, then head over to Sunfall. Hopefully it won't take that long. But the first one I've picked to do is the one that I'm hoping will be the most satisfying, because we'll get rid of that douchebag in the Hunter's Lodge. Anyway, how's everybody's Sunday going? That cayenne bean really caught me off guard.
Maybe upstairs.
All right, let's go talk to what's his face.
Maybe Lagan knows where they are.
Okay. Wow, congrats, dude. I saw you finished your T60. That's cool. Follow the breadcrumbs, because I don't know where Lagan is. All right, you're Lagan?
You have
Excellent.
trophies? I can hang on to them until the Sunhawk returns.
I don't trust you
Where
with
are
them.
Assis and Talana?
Assis received word about Redmaw and rushed out.
Oh, the
Talana
Redmaw
found out a short
thing.
time later and had to follow.
They both went alone?
Assis left without his thrush. Talana did as well. Oh, I saw
This is a
some
Chekhov's
powder in
gun
the
thing.
small
I'm
lab.
gonna have to fight Redmaw.
I wouldn't put it past Assis to try something underhanded to get the kill.
It's all
Let it
there,
go.
black and
I
white,
have to
clear
help if
as
I can.
crystal. You get nothing.
Might be
You
right.
lose.
They've gone
Good
southeast,
day, sir.
headed for the spear shafts. You'd better hurry.
Well, I've got fast travel. Hoo-ah. I don't know what that sound was supposed to be. Okay, I'll go here. The part that sucks is when you fast travel to Meridian. Meridian takes like a minute or two to load. Hi, Phoebe. Can I help you? Are we being a needy puppy? How you doing, girl? Okay. Down you go. Now, the question I have is Redmaw a behemoth or a Thunderjaw? Oh, that's the tall neck. Right. I got killed by the tall neck here. The only reason I remember there's a tall neck here. Okay. Find Talana. I'm sure Assis is probably trying to get her killed. He's a complete and utter douchebag. I hate him and his stupid face. Put the tie down. Bandits. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Oh ho ho!
Pay you? That sounds like her.
All right, let's deal with
Must
this
be the
then.
Outlanders that followed Talana. Looks like Assis hired some thugs.
Of course he did. What is that sound? Nope, no making fun of sounds. Ow. Sounded like I broke his kneecaps. Wait, is Talana dead? No, she's right there. Stop setting me on fire, it's rude. Okay, let's get behind cover here.
Damn it, missed.
I need to be knocking up more than one at a time. So I can miss a couple of them. Awesome.
Nowhere to run. The sun sees all.
Does it? Alana, I don't see you helping much other than getting in the way. Actually, you know what? Get in the way all you want. You take the bullets. See if I care. Nope, don't want it. Nope. Crap. Should have been taking health potions. Alright, Talana, what's up?
Thank you. I should have seen this coming. Of course he would hire men to keep me from Redmaw. They died for his pride.
Where's Assis now?
He's gone after Redmaw. This way. Hurry!
Why is Assis going after Redmaw alone?
Hey, if he wants to get killed, I kind of say let him.
Vanity. He doesn't want to share credit for the kill with his thrush.
Was that loop part of the
My
path?
sponsor did the same. Went after Redmaw alone out of pride. Even though he knew we needed to unseat Assis.
Looking for medicine, looking for medicine. Don't see any, I'm screwed. Yo, Talana, can we pick up the pace a little bit, please? Like listening to Perm complain about escort quests. I don't like them
I'm not
either.
sure where Assis and Redmaw went from
I
here.
can follow their tracks.
Okay. Evidently, I had already found their tracks. Hopefully, I'm going the right way. I'm not seeing any of those shadows. I would trust that the trail wouldn't lead me too far in the wrong direction, but you never know with this game. Bye! And I got lucky there. Oh, I'm using the wrong arrows. No wonder they were dying so slowly. I just thought that they were like high-level mobs, so I just kind of ignored them. And a watcher. A red-eye watcher.
Bad day for one of us.
Wow, the 3-arrow shot didn't kill it. I'm really surprised. See you up there. This leads me back to Meridian. I'm going to be pissed. Where are we going? Oh, okay.
I thought they'd go on forever.
Ah. Ooh, is that medicine? It looks like medicine. It's wood. Oh, look at the rays coming through the trees. Very nice. It's not perfect, but it looks pretty decent, I think. Pearls. Uh-oh. I've got a long leg's attention. Doesn't matter. I'm running. The dogs say hi. Crazy dogs. Ooh, is that medicine? No, that's freeze root, isn't it?
I can't
Dang
get
it.
out of this.
Get out of what? I'm not in anything. That can't be red. That would be interesting, though. Never fought a Tallneck before. I know it's not, but that would be interesting. Yoink. Alright, let's not get stomped by the Tallneck. We've gone through that. It's not fun. Okay. I'm a little nervous just running along next to this thing. It's gonna like kick me in the head and just take my head off my shoulder. I feel like I'm going in circles. What the? How long have I been circling this stupid mountain? I've been told by the coach to run a lap, and dang it, I'm going to run a lap. Okay. So now...
This way. Red Maw
Now I'm
destroyed
following a
these
new
trees.
track? Okay.
Fearing we're too late. Tarkus, I arrived in time to see him die from his wounds.
There he is. Redmaw.
Yep. I knew it'd be a Thunderjaw.
Cease is holding his own.
Not anymore, he's not.
Was holding his own. Well, we have our work cut out for us.
Yeah, it's only got the one disc launcher. Ugh. Uh-oh. Okay. Where'd it fall? Where'd it fall? Where'd it fall? Ow. Ah. Okay. Wrong weapon. I need to switch to my sticky bombs for this fight. Ow. Ah. Perfect.
No wind at him. He's half done.
More.
We're doing it. He's nearly down.
Love my sticky bombs. I don't know why I fired that shot. That was stupid. Woo! How's it going, Dracodai?
Got him.
Bye-bye. Wasn't too bad.
By the sun. We did it.
I did it.
Hello there, beautiful. We make a great team.
And now, you're the Sunhawk.
About that.
She just like stabs Aloy through the throat unexpectedly. No competition. Hello, Assis. Are you going to be less of a jerk now, or am I going to have to kill you?
Talana. He's still alive.
Out of the way.
Aziz life!
Filth.
This
You're
is not
done.
the type of talking that keeps
The
you
lodge
alive.
is finally
How's it
free
going?
of your influence.
How's it going, Five?
I kept it alive.
Doing good, man. How's it going with you?
In dark times.
No, you buried it, along with my father's memory.
Cool.
I should have.
Glad to hear that.
I should have let you fight Redmaw first. To
What's up,
soften
Nim?
you up. Damn.
What, he just died all of a sudden like that? Like
Realize
the
Sunhawk
like
of
the
Hunter's
marionette
Lodge.
had its strings cut?
It's almost a shame.
After all that, you're gonna weep for him.
Oh no. I just wish I could have seen his face when I succeeded him.
Okay, then.
That's not what the
Meet me back
caption
at the
said.
Hunter's Lodge, if you have the time. I have a feeling the new Sunhawk wants to welcome you.
1 second, please. Well, yeah, he fought it and he got smacked around pretty hard. But that whole thing of him, like, just suddenly just like, bleh, it's like weird, man. I did not mean to center it on.
Yeah, you know, I'm a black belt. Pretty much everything. Karate, larate, jiu-jitsu, kick-punching, belt-making, taekwondo, bedroom.
Yeah, so, I really don't have a ton to report in terms of personal stuff between stream. I did do a bunch of grinding in Final Fantasy 7. I found out that the level cap is 50 because I've hit it. I've almost maxed out all of the materia. There are some that require a ton of AP, and I'm not really sure I'm going to max those. But I think pretty much from here on out, I'm ready to just sprint to the finish line. Well, as fast as the game will let me. It's just been something to kind of fill my time with between streams and stuff. I really don't like one of the feelings I've been kind of battling lately is like it's hard for me to play something new in between streams. Like I try to save new stuff for streams. So like when it comes to playing things between, it's like, I've been considering picking up God of War New Game Plus, which I started and derped around with a little bit. But while I had some grinding work to do in Final Fantasy VII, I wanted to do that first. All right. So let's get this turned in, and hopefully that'll be one side quest out of the way. Oh, Terraria. I was gifted that game, and I never played it. It seemed like a weird 2D version of Minecraft, almost. It's just one of those things that never really, like, pulled me enough. Oh, yeah, I die all the time. There's nothing new there.
Cherished brother, and Sunhawk Talavad Khan Padish, beloved father.
Okay.
Let their memory and sacrifice be a beacon for all hunters, all people to follow.
Delano's just like, Aloy, could you stop panting at my neck, please? It's kind of creepy. Yeah, incompetence abounds around here. I die a lot.
Look, a memorial to my father and brother, and all the men who died in the Sun Ring. You made this possible, Aloy. Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, we could ask about these things,
So,
but...
What's it like to be Sunhawk?
It feels like sunrise after a long night. I'm in your debt. You'll always have a special home here.
Yeah, I worked my butt off for it. I better have a special home here.
What happens now, in the lodge?
Yeah.
As Sunhawk, I've made sure we invite prospective members based on ability and drive, regardless of Carja blood.
There you go.
This lodge will be a stale bastion of the old regime no longer.
Good for you. Maybe you should consider, like, doing something for your skin. Looks waxy.
What was that prayer you were saying when I first came in? I didn't hear all of it.
O great sun, make treaty with the moon to give our fallen quiet rest. Furnish them with the armor of your brazen heat. Give them shafts of sunlight for spears. Illuminate the path to the skies for each one of them.
Okay.
Hawk Gravid Khan Morza. Hawk Sarav Khan Pir. Hawk Usalin Karn Jagir. Hawk
Okay,
their
okay.
memory and sacrifice be a beacon for
We don't need to go through Leviticus on this.
all people to follow.
Well, congratulations, Talana. I should get going.
Thank you, Aloy, despite the Nora. May you always take your prey.
It is a genuine laugh. All right. We've got quest here to turn in. I think this quest is ready to be done as soon as I turn it in, but I don't remember what it's about at all. That's the problem with these games that have too many side quests. Like, you get sidetracked from them and just be like, Yeah, it's been a year. I'm ready to pick that back up now. What's going on? So I'm kind of hoping that we'll get to a similar spot here. I'm feeling that this might draw to a close soonish, although we still have the DLC to go through as well. That's why I'm kind of trying to get rid of all the side stuff before. I'm expecting we're going to be like 99% like main streaming side, main quests after all of this. It's a good thing I didn't butcher the crap out of that sentence so that I could be so clearly spoken, right? Ugh. All right. Oh, so this is cool. I found out that Adobe released an update for Media Encoder recently, where it will use your GPU to encode videos now. It takes my computer like 13 minutes to encode like a 1080p 60 FPS stream that was 2 hours long. It's awesome. Blah, 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 blah. All right, where is this dude? Downstairs. Maybe I should activate the quest. That's what Pixel would tell me to do. This is where I was. Oh, it's you. Very glad I activated the quest now.
Any sign of that man?
What are you talking about?
I think you two will have a lot to talk about.
I like a good story. And a good drink. It's why I'm good at what I do.
He's bringing you both. Kendrick wants to be with you. He regrets that he took the word of the Ealdorman.
Women know their place in the claim, was their word. It's the Carja's son that bakes their brains and gives them such thoughts.
That's
the tribe. You can't bear a grudge. It'd make you go mad. My silly man.
I still don't remember anything about this quest.
Thank you?
By elaborating more about what the crap was going on.
Gathering.
Cool. Glad to help. All right, what else we got? That's main. We can't do Into the Frozen Wilds yet. Healer's Oath. Talk to Galeeve. Okay. Where'd that be? Whoa. Way out there. Oh, it's next to a settlement I haven't been to yet. Cool. I think I avoided going there to activate this quest. I'm pretty big on hitting all the waypoints and stuff. Like when I'm doing collectible gathering and stuff between streams, I will head towards any campfire I see. Although I've admittedly missed a few. But I saw that there was a quest here in the settlement that I hadn't discovered yet. And to avoid accidentally triggering more, I didn't go here when I was doing collectibles. Come on, load faster! Ugh. Nice to see. I've not really done any looking into the PC port for Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't think it's out yet. It might be soon. I forget. But I'll be curious to see. Do you know if they're doing anything new for the game based on this port, or is it literally just a straight PC port? Hon, are you eating tuna? Oh, I think that's a yes. I'm like, either my dog's farted or she's eating tuna. Okay. Oh, I don't have the quest active. This is a pretty place. Nice little mountain settlement. I like it. On the water. Oh, this is pretty. course, the dude I need to talk to is like way out there. Okay. You. Who are you and why was I sent to talk
Are
to
you
you?
Galeev, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself. But you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city.
Someone
there.
has a...
There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No,
Just
I
snap,
can't
no.
spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin as the soiled cloth.
You said you were ready to just sit out here. Why not?
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the
behemoth
demands
share,
of
I
the
like
Citadel.
that.
Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends.
Firm!
What's
Thank you for
left
the auto
rests for
host.
the nobles who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
Uh-huh. What if I make you?
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Carja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with
I
the
like
Citadel.
Aloy.
They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment.
But it
if I
still
used
kind
the
of blows
last
my mind that
stock
that's
on
Tiny
a
Tina.
tent girl.
No.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience, but in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it.
Oh,
And yet,
you're a
if you
horrible
feel
person.
So strongly about this one girl.
Why do you bring this up?
Perhaps we can make it.
Where are you going with this, Nim?
My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
Oh, we might be
That's not
talking.
how
I
charity
think I
works.
have one of those.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts for a while.
I already have the part.
Excellent.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's.
Man, I could
solve
never
your
braid my beard like
conscience.
that.
See to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl will survive to see our sad future. You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out in a crowd.
Thank goodness I had the part. I am not a hat wearer. Alright. Talk to a boss. That's where that quest ends me. We've got one last thing that's not in Sunfall. Go to the bandit lair. We might be going to Sunfall earlier than I expected. I honestly expected some of these quests would take me more time. Some of the weird hats and trappings that these people wear is just like, how do you see through that nonsense? Like that emo girl who like has her hair covering one eye or whatever. It's like, do you enjoy just looking out of one eye? How does that work for you? Weird. But I suppose everyone has a phase. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. What are you looking for, Five? It really depends on what you're looking for. Like, some of the things that people needed from work from home, like, got snapped up very quickly, and they're still not in stock. I've been looking to get a webcam for Ari so she could do some of her distance ed stuff. She doesn't need it now, but she really could have used it back then, and there were none to be found. Okay. All right, what is the context for this quest? We did that. Why does talk to Galeev have an X over it? I definitely talked to Galeev. The Osram settlement of Free Heap is under attack by bandits and machine. Oh, they just asked for help, and this is me helping them. Okay.
All this scrap. left here from who knows where and when.
Oh, come on. That'll do. Lie down with your dead friend. The Rodecaster Pro. I wasn't aware you were thinking, are you looking to stream 5? I remember it was something that we talked about way back when. But I don't recall you saying that you were actually doing it. Have you been doing it before? Like, where are you streaming, if you don't mind my asking? Alright, we got more scrappers. Oh, we got a bunch of scrappers. I mean, that's kind of why I do it. I mean, I don't pretend to be any kind of professional at the matter. I just do it for fun. Woo! Yeah! See, there was
the
a dude
likelihood
down
of you
there.
dying violently within the next 5 minutes is
All right.
87.61%.
Time to mark some people. Well, then what I would recommend, and what I recommend to most people who are thinking about streaming, is to take it a step at a time. You know, don't look at people's polished setups that they've built over the course of sometimes years, and think that you have to reproduce that day one. You know, take baby steps. Decide if it's for you, because it's not for everybody.
Better spot all their sentries before I look for the power cells.
There's a power cell here? Yeah, webcams are expensive if you can find them. That's what I was just talking about with Ari. So, you know, I'm excited to see new people enter the fold and think about streaming. Just don't go... I wouldn't go ham on it day one. No, and the mic and XLR setup that you're looking at is nice for sure, but it's expensive, and until you determine whether or not it's something for you, I wouldn't worry about shelling out big money for it right off the bat. But, you know, that's just my advice. You do you. Alright, let's climb the tower here. I'm a little irritated. I can't get a good vantage point on more of these dudes from where I was. Okay. Well, you know, definitely, you know, networking is important. Find your niche. Hang on. Recover the power cells. Oh, it's not the power cells for my friggin' quest. Dang it! I didn't think that should have counted. Just firing off a victory shot in the air, you know, as people tend to do. Have a good dinner, Pixel. Crap. Oh, jeez. Been spotted by somebody. Ah. Come on. Okay. And now it's your turn. Bad time to run out of focus.
Get in there and do your worst. Gotta pick you up.
You're gonna what? I'm sorry, you didn't finish. Yeah. There are a lot of people out there who will for lack of a better term, pour themselves out for views. And it irritates me, but I mean, you know, people do what they got to do, and people who are interested in that kind of thing will follow them. There's different communities all over the place.
There, a power cell.
Tons of different interests. So, you know. That's one of the interesting things about streaming is that there isn't really a one-size-fits-all kind of setup. Everybody's got different things they like to stream. Some people don't even stream games. Another member of the Outlaws, a dude named Kays, used to stream his cooking from time to time. Like, stuff like that that's just like, it's all over the place. It's usually very interesting. Oh, good lord, no. If you had to be good at games, I'd be screwed. See that? You see that amazing fall right there? That's what I'm talking about. Pantheon New World. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. I still remember you talking to me about that. Okay, so where's the third power cell? I assume it's going to be up in one of these. Nope, that's a dead thug. That's a dead thug. Where's the third power cell? Of course, the last one's going to be hard to find. These are two dead people. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yep. Totally two dead people. Awesome. All right, let me climb up to the top of this and focus for a sec. I need to figure out where I'm going. That takes me back out. Is there a side entrance to this place? Nope. It's going to be up there or something, isn't it? Wait. Never mind. Cool. No. Wrong way, Aloy. There we go. Well, if you manage to get started, let me know where you'll be streaming. I'd like to come by and say hi if you stream any time where I can watch. Some people stream like super duper late at night. I can't really watch those kind of things, but the Scrapper Den. Oh dear. Crap. Hi, Maka.
You'll get
Who are
yours when
you?
the clan blows in. Town's good as torched.
Yeah, I mean, I still remember my first stream wasn't actually on Mixer. I didn't know Mixer existed at the time. My first stream was on YouTube. I streamed Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and I think it was literally just the game and my mic. Like, I was just doing it as a lark. It was something that the GeForce Experience supported, so I was like, whatever. That could be interesting. And I watched a guy, I met a guy through my guild, a friend of his named Biz, or Invisible. He used to stream on Mixer until he got banned. And it was in his streams that I decided to like work it up and try and actually do it.
Hope they haven't stripped the parts already.
Cover weapon parts, so I'm gonna have to open. Hang on. It was in watching him that I was like, you know what, I think I could do this. Surprised it let me get away with that. And I just kind of started with like the webcam and virtually no good lighting of any kind and just my headset mic, and it sounded awful, but you know, I just kind of started small and built up from there with as money became available. Huh. everybody starts small. Because like I said, you want to be sure it's something that you're going to like before you get invested in it. I mean, I would hate for you to spend all this money on a good mic and a Go XLR only to find out streaming's not your thing. Because then you're stuck with all this crap and nothing to do with it. All right, I need to kind of... I don't need to get these in order, but I definitely need to not... I need to back it up a little bit.
The scrappers made that strange. Are they nesting?
Where was my silent strike? Metal vessel.
Let me find something Petra can use. Fast.
Okay. I'll take a debt. And just like that, I've already blown through 2 of the medicine bars that I had accumulated off screen. It's actually done through a bot. Hang on. Crap. What's got eyes on me? Holy crap, there's a scrapper behind me. Okay. Oh, they're coming up to have fun. Crap. I love my shirt, dude. I love this stealth shirt. No, that's actually a bot. It's built for Mixer. It's called SquirtBot, and it handles the buttons for you. There are other bots that do... The feature is called MixPlay, and it can actually do some very interesting things. Like, if you are streaming from Xbox and one of your viewers is also on the Xbox, like, you could put up a MixPlay button that allows your viewer to take control for you. Like interesting stuff like that. Like, that's a cool idea. I don't know if they've really done anything with it since, and it doesn't work between like Xbox and any other platform, but SquirtBot does it. If you're starting out new, I might recommend Mix It Up instead. It's another bot. Well, it's another bot built just for Mixer. SquirtBot supports Mixer and Twitch, but it gives... I don't use it to the level of interactability that Fix does. Mean to fire. Crap. Ow. Fine, you want to go? Let's go. Ow. Could you not bring it quite so hard? Thank you. But that, again, is a level of polish I wouldn't necessarily recommend starting out with.
Back to Petra.
I don't know who you are in terms of, like, dealing with projects. I know that for me, I have to break it down to components and work on it a few at a time. If I have trouble seeing the trees for the forest. So if I look at it as like, okay, I got to get an overlay, I got to get a good mic, I got to get an audio mixer, I gotta get a good webcam, I gotta build in all these audio profiles and special scenes and OBS and blah blah blah. Like, if you look at it like that, it becomes overwhelming. You won't do any of it. That's why I recommend starting small, building up from there.
The longer we stay here, the more it'll feel like home.
Okay. So good. I'm almost out of medicine again. All right, I'm hoping after this
Petra, I have the parts you want.
we can head to main
more
quest.
bandits coming. The rest of their clan. They want to take the town.
Do they now? Hold this thing steady while I give it a voice. Then we'll let it talk terms for us. Now
Wake
take it
up the
and brace
Thunderjaw.
yourself. Don't press it against your hips if you ever want to use those for...
All right, I got it.
Ooh, awesome cannon.
Heavy. All I can do to hold it up. Ugh. Come on, then, if you're coming.
Run this forge
Stir town red, boys!
Where?
Manners.
Where are they? Oh, cool! Yeah! Come get some!
She's working well so far.
Oh, I thought I hit that early. Good deal. This is like a tower defense game.
Room for improvement on the gun. No complaints about the gunner.
Pick up the ammo. Crap. How do I reload it? Pick up Petra's weapon. Oh, it's this thing. No, pick it back up. Oh gosh. Hang on. Yay, I leveled. Terrific.
Anyone but a bandit clan will pull back now.
We good? Oh, you guys made a mistake. Oh boy, they are bringing it now. Yeah. That's why I'm walking over the ammo pile now. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to shoot you in the head. Okay, that's that. Gotcha. Anybody else want to negotiate?
Gathering under the bridge, Aloy. Bring it down on him. What? It's your bridge. Bridge is come and go. Shoot it down. Whoa! Might have overdone it a little. Soldier, but I'd call that a rout.
Neat cannon. I like it.
Oh, my teeth hurt from all that.
That's interesting. Need a leather strap to.
I'm not a smart man.
We'll give those wretches
How's it going,
a
Dustin?
burial. That's fancy talk for leaving them out for the birds. More than they'd have done for us if this thing didn't work.
If it didn't work, it could have not worked.
It isn't finished. That's why we're testing it. Now, you had your Nora toys to fight with. Saying goes, you can only
Do you have a
trust
gun?
the metal.
Because I should really have a gun.
trust was placed
What is
well
that
in
thing
you.
you're holding? How about a knife then?
Aloy
You
machine
keep the
hunter.
gun, I'll
Won't
use the
forget
knife.
it.
No knife? That's fine.
Neither will
I know all about pressure points.
Maybe in the future you should disclose
Still
that you
lightning
haven't
snap in my
finished it
hair.
yet. Oh, no. What do you want? I am here in a settlement called Free Heap.
Are you looking for something?
Can't see hide nor hair of my friends. They went after a herd of behemoths, and now they're overdue.
Only seasoned hunters go after machines like that. Can't they handle themselves?
Or idiots.
It's not them I'm worried about. We need special cables from those behemoths to keep our
Please tell
cannons
me I've got the
firing.
parts already.
If they
I
miss
love
the
it when I
herd,
have
Petra
that.
will hand me my hide. I never should have agreed to that trade.
Oh,
I would run
fine.
off in search of them, but since Jor Green's took my place, I have his spot on guard duty.
I can look for your friends. Where have they gone?
They were headed to the arch northwest of here to watch for the herd.
That is a
I hope
weird
they
looking
found their way
beard.
there.
So no.
If we miss that herd, we won't be able to keep our cannons firing. I'll throw myself into this fire if I've risked our freedom.
Let's keep that as a last resort. I'll do what I can.
Yeah, de-escalate it, Aloy. Hammer and steel. Where'd that be? Whoa. Wait, no, that's Sunfall. What? No, I'm not interested in doing the mutton chop and mustache look. Thanks. Quests. Deep Secrets of the Earth. That's the main quest. Hammer and Steel. Oh. It's right here. How nice. Talk to Petra. Hey, Petra, is there any chance I could borrow your cannon and take it for a walk?
Always so pale. A few minutes at the forge, the heat'll put some color in
I
your
talked to
cheeks.
you 30 seconds ago, dude.
I don't need a forge for that. Rushing into the wilds should do it.
Well, it's not the
what's lit your
it's
fire
not the
this
19th or 20th century
I
anymore.
can handle it.
No doubt you can, but if it involves free heap, I need to hear about it.
You sent 2 hunters after a herd. They've gone missing.
Well, they couldn't have. Caleb could find a needle in a slag heap. Unless he didn't go. Careless, two-fisted smelter. What'd he do?
Traded places with Jagrees.
By fire and spit!
Why did you need behemoth cables from that herd?
Those cables make the best fuses for our cannons. Even so, they wear out fast and we always need more. Our guns keep us strong and free. Without them, we're easy scrap for bandits and machines.
You could trade for them.
Some supplies we need to get on our own, or we're dependent on others. That's a burden we won't bear.
Okay.
But you asked me for help.
Some burdens are welcome.
Okay,
If you
sure.
find those 2, send them back in one piece. If you bring me behemoth cables while you're at it, I'd be beholden to you.
So I have to save them from a
It could
behemoth.
become a habit.
Okay. Behemoths aren't that bad. It's the Thunderjaws that are the serious concern. Talk to Petra. Alright. And of course, they're nowhere near a freaking campsite. The big honker chops. I was never a fan of the mutton chops look. It's weird to me. Like, is the idea that you're trying to build like a built-in pillow for your face? Like, where are you going with that? Okay. Head north! And eat medicine. Yum medicine. Which means I definitely need to be looking for medicine along the way. I can't believe it took me all of like 30 minutes to blow through 2 whole bars of medicine. Of course, chat's going to be like, well, I can believe it, Gilly. You're pretty incompetent. But you know what? I have standards of incompetence. All right. I do. Notice I said standards of incompetence, though.
I got us this far.
Which is basically saying that I don't expect anything of myself. It's a pretty easy standard to meet.
You hammering on.
Wait, they're just strategizing on taking down a behemoth?
Someone's coming.
Are
What's
you
up?
Jagrees and Balaja? Caleb sent me to look for you.
P.S. You have stupid names.
Petra must know we lost the herd.
No.
Yes. Yeah,
I don't
I
care
did it
who
off
lost
stream.
Just, why don't I track it down for you?
And I've
I
actually
couldn't let you
finished
do
all
that.
the Final
It
Fantasy
was
VII
my
side quests that I
responsibility,
know of.
not yours or his.
We saw 3 behemoths and some shell walkers in the herd.
3 of them.
Easy alone.
Exactly. Hunting alone will be
I
quieter.
can sneak up on the herd better without conversation.
Arguing, you mean? I'll go with you alone. Jagrees can ask his incessant questions to the wind.
I don't think
Why
you
did
know what
even
alone
agree to the
means.
trade if you can't stand a minute of my presence? If you weren't...
Enough! Jagrees, Balaja asked you to switch with Caleb so she could spend time with you.
What?
And if I heard right, Jagrees led you off course so he could spend more time talking with you.
Really?
Now you talk it out while I get those behemoth cables.
Ah.
Where did you last see the herd?
Oh,
Aloy, the pissed off relationship
Whatever.
counselor.
Baldy, pass me a sensu bean. What, do you think I'm just giving these away?
Jalapeno. Search for the convoy's tracks. Convoy.
Got it.
How nice of it to show me the tracks through the mountain where I couldn't have possibly seen them. Medicine, yes. Feed me more.
Where were they going?
Big Ben. Please don't do that friggin' round robin me around the mountain thing again. That was irritating. Please don't do that. Medicine, gimme. Where is it leading me? Okay.
I hear them now.
Gather behemoth cables. Okay. A convoy of behemoths? Where? There's the shell walkers. Okay, a convoy of behemoths is a problem. Said it was 3. Oh my gosh. Alright, I need my tripcaster on for this. Go figure, I get all friggin' cocky and then the game's just like, oh, you think a behemoth's not that big a deal, huh? How about 3 of them and some shell walkers? Now shut up, idiot. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I'm gonna get busted. You don't see me. Ah, man, I need to get ahead of them. Where are they going? Kinda wish I could get up there. Nope, too far. Wait, where are they going?
I've been seen.
Fine. Ah! Holy crap! If Aloy hadn't said, I've been seen, I would have totally gotten just pegged in the head by that guy. I got this. Don't worry, I got this. Ow. Come on. What is it doing? Don't spit rocks at me. There's one. Oh, there go the shell walkers. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I'm not dead yet. Okay. They're down. I think. Yes. I'll take that. And did I really just get away with that? No way. Like 3 shell walkers behind that convoy. That's not medicine. What is this? Okay. I'll grab this. Oh, they're still shell walkers. Ow. I don't care. I'm just making the problem go away. Okay, that ought to do it. Yep. Thank you. Okay. Behemoth cables. 9 behemoth cables. Okay. Ugh. I'm like, dude, I do not want to kill 9 behemoths. There's 3. Why didn't I get the other 3? That's a shell walker. Oh, because I didn't loot the last behemoth. Duh. Okay. Okay, Petra, I got your stupid behemoth cables. You better pay me well for this. It sucked. It just figures that I would just be like, oh, behemoth. Behemoth's no problem at all. Captain Cocky is open for business. Nah. All right.
Great kid! Don't get cocky!
All right. So I'm going to take a brief little AFK here. It's been about an hour. So go ahead and stretch your legs and stuff. Don't sit down all the time. It's not good for you. I'll be back in a couple minutes. That's 100% me. Back to it. This quest line seems rather backwards. We need behemoth cables to build our big cannons. After I have already tried their big cannon.
Those behemoth cables, don't you? I knew you'd come through.
And Jagris and Baladia should be along. Eventually.
We've been expecting you ever since they came back. Whatever you did, it worked. Now they're off snogging in the shed.
Finally.
Welcome to a detail I did not need to know.
I'm glad it was worth it. Thank you.
No problem.
I see you survived their bickering.
Barely.
I could say they struggle.
Snogging isn't that a British word?
Rarely fare better. Thank you, Aloy, for enduring them.
Okay. So now we can literally just head straight to Sunfall. Excellent. All right, so we got that girl, her healer. So we'll turn that in. And then I think we should be mostly main quest from here on out. Done with what? I noticed my FTL is a little bit behind this time. I got about a second. I think so. I think what I've got here to turn in, getting that girl her healer, is the last side quest I need to do. I will double check though before we head on to the main quest. I don't know if this is all coming to a head right now. Well, it's not a problem, Pixel. A lot of us can't time. So don't feel bad. Okay. Yeah, so I've got a side quest related. I've got the Ancient Armory side quest, and I've got one, the one that leads into the DLC that I haven't done yet. Let's see. How about quests? All right, that's the main quest. Into the Frozen Wilds in the Ancient Armory. Why are you... Oh, I see. Yeah, Healer's Oath is the last errand, and I've done everything else. It kind of bothers me a little bit that these hunting ground quests don't go away, even though you've completed them. Standing at your desk. Yeah. Hammer and steel. All right. Ah, the healer actually came here.
Hello.
We didn't.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you...
Nothing wrong with it.
What did we
I just
do
wasn't
to
sure if you were
deserve-
working on something.
No. Wait. I don't even want to ask, in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
Okay. So now we can just head straight into Sunfall. Excellent. Let's do it. Let's meet the Karja Sun King.
Whatever work the mercenaries are doing.
Would you like to buy something today?
To debase ourselves.
I'm good. Thank you. I'll steal some of your supplies, though, if you don't mind. Excellent. Was there an arena down there? Oh, I remember this. I remember this room. I saw a perm fight in there. It's one of the few... Okay. Yeah, I am kind of surprised how little of the...
See if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
I'm surprised about how little of Perm's playthrough I remember, but I remember that arena.
Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
After you're dead.
If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas. Come to
gawk at our
What is with this red lighting? Here's how you make your palace look evil. Room looks like it came out of Quake.
By the glory of the
there's another one of those stupid hats.
Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King.
Exactly.
The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
It's a kid?
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
Get unbusy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
I have a feeling I'm supposed to know who Uthid is.
I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Okay.
They want us to see this, boy.
There's a ruin here. The Zero Dawn Project Facility. Interesting.
Balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Yeah, but the kid's not there anymore, right? I mean, there's no side quest showing on the map, so I'll just keep going for now. Yeah.
If you're gonna watch some slaughter, this is the place to do it.
Some slaughter!
You worry me, boy. You worry.
Okay. Let's go back the way I came, I guess? I can't. This feels like a jump to my death.
Looked like he was giving them orders.
Wait. Yeah! Okay. No freaking way. Okay, and then up. Over. And then what? Oh, we just keep going over? Feels like it goes... Yeah. It won't let me go up. Like, this ledge doesn't seem to go anywhere. Oh, I see this. Okay. So maybe I have to go down and around. This. It wants me to go down. Or does it? No, stop it.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Stop it. Man, Aloy wants to climb up in like a moment's notice.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say.
Blah, 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 blah.
But this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
For you, Aloy. Enter. I'm glad I actually chose to do that on my own rather than waiting until I got warned.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Like this one.
Until a Nora Huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Yeah, I'll recognize her as Dr. Sobek.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
You! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
What will that mean?
Yes.
Wow, she just goes for it.
Authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
What did that do? No kidding.
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving?
Yes,
so
fine.
much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
So I'm suspecting there's a power cell down here.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
What's up, Doc? How you doing? Dr. Popovich is another example of reception's need for additional support. We need human translators, security staff, and dermal sedatives.
What's up, Doc?
Okay. I already have one. I need two more.
Diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps.
Yep.
Have a look around.
We need support too. Is that another plea from the receptionist? Reception staff continues to require additional support. Two managing ZD candidates when they arrive. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. I think I know what Zero Dawn was. I think Zero Dawn was a time capsule. I think Zero Dawn, like, they sealed away, like, a generation ship, basically, from where the machines could get them. They let the swarms scavenge the Earth, and then it was designed to, like, release them or wake them up or do something with them so that humanity would survive. After the swarm had already gone through, destroyed everything, and died out on its own.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Well, I don't see why Zero Dawn would have unwilling participants otherwise. Okay, what's this? Restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge's selection of herbal teas. Herbal teas? We're out of the organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals. I'm going to lose it. Tempest in a teapot or steep demand. Oh my gosh. Really? Tea jokes?
Full already. Nice. Soundproofing.
Aziz Light!
VR1 in the lounge area. Most of the candidates stay quiet, but those who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn. It's like the dentist's waiting room.
Proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
I think we're about to find out.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the
We already
rumors
know
is
it's a lie.
that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm.
But we
But
don't.
since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here.
We knew this.
Zero Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast.
Man, that is
It cannot
chilling.
be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Oh, come on. Really?
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
Yeah, no crap.
Could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved
Not
us.
right now.
I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
That was what I was expecting from that friggin' speech.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Aziz Light!
Got a little ahead of myself.
This new magic broom is so amazing.
I've had better ideas. Not going to deny that. Interview Tom Page.
Is accurate, yes. So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Yep.
Not just people, all organic matter. Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody
Come on, give me a good headshot.
Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here? Who did this? Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here? No,
Too
Doctor.
close to let tribal primitives stop us now.
No, Doctor.
The data
Please.
points.
Tell
What
him
do they
Tom
contain?
Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please. You get Ted Pharaoh in here.
Says who? Travis Tate, data security consultant. Wait, who is this guy? PhD, molecular and cellular biology. Okay.
Want to discuss? Whew. So, Mama, she was right. Pardon? My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, it was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke? A tobacco cigarette. Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments your team tracked me
You're
down.
a weird dude
I
already.
had 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee?
What? What?
Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
You're a disgusting human being. Get out of my face. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. It took me a moment, but I figured it out. Formerly at FAS.
Who
Okay.
previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, There were no limits.
He got lost in the science of it all. I love the world building of this game. Absolutely love it. Oh my goodness. What were you carrying? Fire Striker. Where's this go? What, was this just a secret passage back to the room I was in? Whoa, 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 whoa. Show me the map. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. Okay. So this was just a hidden path around those dudes. Okay. What is this? Captain Okilo. Information Warfare Specialist.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror.
They took an enemy combatant?
Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes.
But they already determined that wouldn't be possible.
I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor.
Yeah.
I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Oh, come on! Susan Alpert, PhD, Environmental Reclamation. No, 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 no. Play the clip.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure.
What?
But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
Counselor guidelines. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have been received. Candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe mental and emotional trauma. It's essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh Plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Wow. Be sure to inform security personnel so the candidate can be monitored for attempted self-harm. They were worried that some of the people they were interviewing would kill themselves. To presentation 2, if you believe their mental state is sufficiently stable. Okay. Interesting. So this wasn't a generational project. They were interviewing experts in the field. Like collaborating on one final project. What is that? I should probably bring that Fire Striker with me. If I can. I don't know what's waiting for me down here.
What's
and
with
I
me?
prefer to be prepared. Open the door. And then bring the fire striker with you.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew?
Genesis torpedo.
The hope of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness.
But that would reactivate the
What would such a
plague.
system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to
Hades
come,
was a part of this
you'll
system.
learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good.
Wow.
How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stocks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Oh, wow.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth,
I was totally thinking of that when they said Gaia.
for us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
No, I don't.
Confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
So Hades used to be part of Gaia. What happened with Hades that sent it haywire? I had thought and assumed this whole time that the machines I fought were part of the original Pharaoh swarm. They're not. They're part of Gaia, and they've been corrupted or screwed with somehow. Like they were intended to reseed the earth. What a fascinating idea. So why did they create a clone of Elizabeth Sobek? Why did they make Aloy? Oh, you're right. The Deathbringer is the Horus. You're right. So then why does Hades wants to bring back the swarm? Hades wants to bring back the swarm. But why? And they brought in all of these people as consultants to work on the project to make Gaia all that it could be, to work the problem while humanity was dead. They're not a generation ship. It was they couldn't save anything of humanity. They just had to create a machine AI that could be entrusted while everybody else was dead. Oh my gosh. I need a moment.
Yeah,
I'll be
absolutely.
Right. What did happen to Apollo? Apollo was supposed to preserve the knowledge so that the humanity that existed afterwards would just catch up. That didn't happen. Make your selection. Oh. The true nature and purpose of Zero Dawn. Indefinite detention. You will be given 48 hours to reconsider. So, like, this is the last job I'll ever take. Period. When Zero Dawn, detainees who do not wish to opt for medical euthanasia will be released. You would prefer to end... Wow. Holy cow. This was literally a life or death decision, deciding to go with the project. Like, if you didn't go along with it, they were going to kill you. End of story. Wow. Brad Andek. Decision interview.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what I...
oh, this is the dude who was guilty about...
I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium.
Elysium?
I never thought that there could be atonement.
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timo. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock? You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety. I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family? I'm afraid
What
not.
an irresponsible thing to do. Thank you.
A habit habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Albert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years. I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
Yeah, what do you think? You guys are Vault Tech?
Medical euthanasia. I
Wow.
want no part of this. I just want it over. I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
I can't imagine the weight of that decision. Ron Felder.
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. It's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What are you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
Ooh, what is this? Drop stranded shackles. Okay. That seems like something important I will be glad I picked up later. Wait. Inventory. Resources. It's not a resource. Shackles made from an unknown smooth material. I don't get it. Okay, I gotta drop this for a moment. Oh! They didn't look like handcuffs. From what game?
Should give me the upper hand.
I have a suspicion I'm carrying around this thing for no reason. Oh! That's right. I had heard they had Easter eggs from each other in their games. This. Counselor Guidelines 2. It's vitally important that candidates choose to participate voluntarily and knowingly. Candidates may question the fairness of their selection. Validate such objections as normal, even admirable responses. Make their hesitation. Man, they really had a whole thing laid out of how to guide their subjects through this process. Permit them to review Dr. Sobek's presentation as many times as they wish. A significant minority of candidates will elect for medical euthanasia. It's important to receive this decision kindly and without judgment. No one will be euthanized against his or her will. Candidates who elect indefinite detention must be informed they have 48 hours to reverse their decision. Up, they're feeding me healing again. This is not good. Okay, definitely keeping the fire starter with me, or fire striker, yeah. Whenever they start feeding me healing, it means I'm about to fight a boss or something. Go away. I'll admit, Zero Dawn is a fascinating idea.
Get her.
Whatever you do, don't die
Okay, I'm not using this heavy weapon anymore. It sucks. I would have rather gone in with my bows and arrows. Well, I suppose part of that is my reaction from not realizing how the fire striker worked. I didn't realize it was a delayed explosion effect. On page. Oh, this was the
I
douchebag.
hashed it out with them, what the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the
There's no
alternative?
chance.
Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it.
Check it and see.
I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe, anyway.
And that's all you had in your future. Oh, man. Christina Suve.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Suve? Christina Suve?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus.
Who
and
was that guy?
materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
So I'm guessing that the reason all these people were collected, like they were there to basically curate the archive of Gaia, like of what went on in the world. Like I don't see what practical experience an art historian would have on Zero Dawn itself.
Those lame FBI blackheads at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor.
There was no choice.
I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am. That ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it.
Abomination.
Hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too. Just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
My turn.
So they were literally lying to even the participants of Zero Dawn. I mean, maybe not, but this is definitely the first time I've heard them talking about Elysium. And that may be where I remember when I was exploring the first ruins, there was a ton of bitterness. A ton of bitterness.
Here we go.
So many people pissed about something I wasn't understanding. And it may have been that Elysium wasn't a
I'm
thing.
done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Holy resentment, Batman. What the crap is wrong with you?
Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Up, left, down. Okay. So I don't have that. All right, and he said it. They said he installed it backwards. So down. Well, it may not be this one, but down. Left. Okay. Yep. Side down, not backwards. But that's still a 180-degree rotation. Okay, hang on. And they're still feeding me healing. Terrific. Can't get in. Where was that audio log again? I want to listen to that audio log again. Like in here, wasn't it? I don't have the part for this. Kilo. Suve. Code Nexus problem.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Well, I've done this one. Left, up, left, down, right. Oh.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Okay, so that door should be open now. Cool. I'm just having trouble understanding a set of 5 directions all at once. What's the problem? And I can't go through here. Okay, I needed to do this. Good. Let me guess, you got the stupid... Yeah. I'll take the metal shards, though. I don't need the glass. So I can go through here now. Okay. Then... Oh, those are the fire strikers, right. What is... Wait, what did that say? The key component of mid-21st century military hololock.
Looks intact.
Get out of my way. Gimme. Install it.
That should do the trick. Now
Okay. Oh, I see. It's upside down. Okay. And left. Like the word faro is upside down. Yeah. And then right and down. Hang on, whoa. Crap. That should be down, and then left, and then up. I'm reading it from the wrong direction.
That did it. The door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Crap. It made me drop the heavy.
They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia, it's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
It says kill the Eclipse. Fine.
There! I see something!
No, you don't. Frick.
The shadow will reach you.
What? Oh my gosh. Ah! No! No, 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 no! Okay. Shut up, Doc. Oh, there's more! Okay. Ah! No! This isn't what I wanted!
Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
Whatever. Baldy, pass me a sensu bean. What do you think of just giving it away? I'm gonna make
Habanero.
Because I'm not.
Or not.
Oh, frick. Hold on, I got this. I'm fine.
I will teach you to believe.
Whatever.
Try to run.
Room's clear.
See?
I'm an impatient
Everything's
man.
cool.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Okay. Bunker door. Medicine. I will take the medicine. Absolutely. I'm trying, man. There's not a whole lot of cover here.
Got too much already.
Shut up, Aloy. Alright, what else we got? Show me the map. Okay. Yeah, but it's not tall grass, so I don't know how to use it.
Hello, I'm Margot Shan, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots.
You're totally like...
The last thing we want is to burden
No.
Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower...
Oh, Shin! Yes!
Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs, for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
Okay, so I think Silence has access to Apollo. He knows too much.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machine. I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Right. Okay.
I am the smart. I am the smart.
That's the holoprojector I've already talked to.
I am the smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R.
Yeah, I'd already forgotten about Silence's background. Right. Oh yeah, you douchebags.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off.
We'll get there.
There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Okay. Oh, it's not going to show me what that is? I'm crouching. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. See? No attention whatsoever. What's in this room? Ah, crap. I'm going to have to go down there. Shh. Have some faith, Pixel. Who am I talking to? I wouldn't have faith in me.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations.
I am Samina Elbaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable.
Yeah, ain't that the
The
truth?
challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And
Interesting.
last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will...
Wait, whoa. Pixel is probably going to be like, you're overthinking this again. And I probably am. But is Aloy's focus Apollo?
...be directed. Not just the preservation of the
Okay.
past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Well, the gamified thing kind of hit a little too close to home with, like, the game you're playing is Apollo.
I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. SMRT. I mean SMAR.
Magnetic optical quantum. That whole thing about storing data in fossils was an interesting idea. Is that a lollipop? The crap is that? Sucker. Shut up, Doc. Encapsulated DNA. We're projecting for Apollo. Design and fabricate the power systems and sealed reliquaries that will keep the DNA at negative 18 degrees C for 1,000+ years. Holy cow. No. No running. What is this? Apollo update. Yes. A copy of the Homer archive. All of Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. Physical science modules are effectively complete with soft science modules close behind. Language preservation is wrapping up. The tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea. Dude, I couldn't imagine the fossils thing is fascinating. Like, how would you go about trying to preserve all human knowledge? Like, what a project! Oh my gosh, I would not want to do it. Okay, just to make it clear, I'm going to try to not get spotted here. And thank you for the host. Now watch this be a situation where I can't not get spotted. I'll ignore you as much as I wish. Oh my goodness, there are so many of them here. Okay, I have bad news.
All of this lost. The ancients' greatest gift to us.
Greatest? How about the fact we exist at all?
To abide in ignorance is a curse, Aloy. You of all people should know that.
No, I'm going to try not to get spotted at all. Okay. Crap. Ah, double crap.
Come on, then.
Ah! Ah, never mind.
You're finished.
Hi! Yeah! Crap!
You cannot hide.
Shut up! Ow! No, with the healing! Ow!
Shadow take you.
Whoa!
Well, it's not like
Stop evading!
I held it between my lips.
Oh, give me a break.
Enchantment.
Look, I
Enchantment?
did what I said I was gonna do. I tried not to get detected. I failed, but still.
Clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I tried!
They're leaving.
They are?
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders.
Harry's testimony. Stacks closed, unable to archive.
Please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2016
Whoa,
to
where is that
2066,
coming from,
I served
Dustin?
as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic
Did it really?
and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on
It
this
does.
planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth.
What?
And my one
Doc!
remaining act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry.
Emote is
And I
that?
wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Okay. No, it's a mixer emote. That's a weird emote I'd never seen before. Okay.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean,
What?
What? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone
Hades
wrong.
is a false start AI.
Skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again. Girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course.
That is a stupid way to go about it.
Kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
Because it thinks it's too early.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
No, I don't think I am. Either something went wrong with Hades, or it's fulfilling its intended purpose, which is to second guess Gaia and say, Gaia, you've got it wrong. You shouldn't be doing this now. I'm going to wipe the slate clean. Wait a while, try again. Which falls back into something went wrong with Hades. Give me just a sec. I'll be right back. Hey, Mads, how's it going? Good to see you. So, all right, I'm left with 3 inevitable conclusions about Hades. Either Pharaoh screwed with it, something else is wrong with it, or it's fulfilling its intended purpose. Either way, it's doing what it's intended to do, which is to reactivate the Pharaoh swarm and basically re-wipe life all out again. Those are the 3 possibilities that I see. I'm not saying I'm not wrong, but that's all I see right now. Hang on. Real warm today. 84 in Michigan, really? Welcome to Florida weather. It's been like that down here for like 2 months. The old TT codes. Bash Core straight up line. Old Trav don't have no truck with the commercialized razzle dazzle. Nuh-uh. It sucks. Last in the Hades lab, shaking the walls. It's death metal. What? This is how I code. Turn down the death metal. I see. Okay. What's this? Hades Protocol. Tell me more. The Goldilocks solution to Gaia's rather extreme as executive authority. Every usurpation protocol I designed failed in simulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard and it degraded the Gaia core. But by breaking her fingers, sometimes her arms too, so that couldn't fly. So they were trying to balance. Hades was going to be Gaia's counterbalance. Everything depends on Gaia taking control back after Hades has done its business, so I had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for the wear. Too soft and Gaia only pretended to relinquish control. Isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseat it. Archive abuse. Mail concerns Apollo archive submission. Your 666th submission in just 5 days. Holographic remasters of acknowledged classics of extreme exploitation cinema. What? Your favorite Eastern European torture flicks. Ugh. All 16 installments of Making a Millipede. Ugh. What? Ugh. Gross. No, I do not. I do not remember what I found in the mountains. What are you referring to, Pixel?
Taking too long. I'm gonna miss the farmer's market.
Wait, what is Hollow projector? What is this?
Welcome to Hades.
Oh,
Zero
right.
Dawn's
You.
extinction failsafe
No, I'm feeling amazingly thick right now, but I do not. The quest with the blue.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Quest with the blue. I'm sorry, Pixel. I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
Haha, I've got chicken legs, so you're not gonna get much to eat. This food is not as much as you think it was. Stuff
Oh,
and
the
things.
thing. Yes. Yes. I do remember that. In the Banuk area. Yes. FZ chambers. The ectogenic chambers arrived 2 days ago. I don't know what you had to give Far Zenith in trade to get these chambers, but it was worth it. Oh. You mean to tell me that that's what Gaia got unseated to? Like Hades is in control of everything right now except that? Let's see. Hang on. The embryologists have vaulted past 50 years of technological short risk hormonal stability resolved. I considered the Odyssey to be a fool's errand, but if the rest of FZ's technology, a human colony around Sirius doesn't seem so impossible after all. Mass fabrication of the chambers will present a number of challenges. What is this about?
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot
I don't recognize
of
that
human genetic
reference, but thank you.
diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern
A long
to
time
you
ago,
in light
Pixel.
of present
A long time
circumstances.
ago.
But, as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Yeah, my mom was into that show, and she's been passed on for like 20 years. So it's been a long time.
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial rooms. Machines to spawn a new generation.
Hang on. Cradle Servitor Personae. Continues at a good place. We are targeting Turing 0.4. Low-grade empathy and limited improvisation without undermining adherence to codified behavior set. Or a servitor running the mother personae intervene on a disciplinarian servitor's behavior. So they were trying to invent beings. Well, it's a little unclear based on the preservation of society at this point. The fact that there are still ruins even accessible in any way kind of leads me to believe this is one of the first, if not the first. Cradle sealed. Eluithia 01 was successfully sealed before the swarm advancing across the Xinjiang province could detect it. Regards my dispute with the betas over zygote selection. Of course, I understand we have limited overhead to run simulations of gene flow in our future humans. So this particular area about Eluithia kind of leads me to questions about Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Like, it seems to me that the point of Eluithia was to grow a new generation of humanity. Fine. Why did they clone somebody then? Like, why did they clone Elizabeth Sobek specifically into Aloy rather than making a new offspring of her?
Inside such places.
She did.
Oh, Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
Clearly.
There's only one way to be sure.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking ahead of time.
Corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Over. Come on. There we go, Aloy. My thought is that this is Gaia trying to counterbalance Hades. It needed something that had direct access to the system, that Gaia could basically hand the reins off to a human, and the only person it could do so with was Elizabeth Sobek. So it made a new Elizabeth Sobek. That's my thought. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. I'm literally just guessing.
Morphologies, though Kempered forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment?
Y'all are screwed.
Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No.
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. This is very good.
As long as Gaia can't commit suicide, sure.
Nuts would benefit from antilopinate morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I have gathered extensive data on the quaternary.
Dialogue. Okay.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier
Little
than
heated.
hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
Yeah, but she's afraid it's going to fail.
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
I couldn't imagine, dude. I could not imagine. Like, trying to be the only, like, if humanity rested on your shoulders, like this. Like, I love all you guys. I really do. Even those of you who troll me endlessly. But dude, I could not imagine what I would even attempt in a situation like this, let alone pull off.
It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth,
Ain't that the truth?
may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
And that's where Hades come from.
Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Holy hypocrite, Pharaoh. I don't trust it. Do what it says. No. Welcome to Sobek's office.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Okay. Odyssey has failed. Far Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment feature failure as its drive spun up to depart the solar system. Its alpha build of Apollo all was lost. Okay, so they were talking about this thing about maintaining life at Sirius or whatever. I was like, where is that coming from? And I thought that might be what they based subsequent entries of the game on. Well, there went that idea because it blew up. I'm actually a little nervous to access this. Like, I'm fully invested in this now.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
It was clearly Gaia.
Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Yep.
Oh no, I had a legit.
He's right.
It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Well, that's no bueno.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Fast travel. Okay.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Richards, you're gonna fry for this.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun.
You don't know anything.
Jiran was murdered. Even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along.
Oh, don't do this.
When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate?
Be silent. Keep your force.
He looks familiar.
I have not passed through fire and death to bandy crooked words with a witless worm.
You're kidding me.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground.
He's wearing a necklace of bullets.
No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked, but I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun.
You don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You were drawn back like an arrow by Hades. You don't know what you're doing.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
What the crap happened to
Do you really not
Apollo?
hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it.
Throw whatever you've got at me. We'll talk about that later.
Point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
You're clearly waiting to throw me in an arena. Get it over.
Faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you.
You think I don't know I'm in the Sun Arena?
After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible.
Don't pretend like this is my fault. You would have never given the order.
But an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events?
I can't wait to put an arrow through your brain.
Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
Fine, I'll steal yours.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
They're gonna have me fight a Thunderjaw, aren't they? I'm coming for you, dude.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more.
Okay.
Yes, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night.
Really, Pixel? You're gonna flex on me right now?
Behold.
Corruptors. Okay.
Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day?
It's been a little while since I fought a
Approved by
Corruptor.
the sun and joined to our cause. Many years ago, to
Oh, they're gonna corrupt it. Dang it.
the Radiant Turon ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Alright, let's have some fun. Without my focus. Hi!
of this ring. Maybe
Wait.
I could use its strength against it.
Oh.
I wasn't built to take a behemoth's charge either.
Okay. I can't even shoot right now.
I should try luring the behemoth into the pit.
Come on.
It's down.
Come on. More. Now we're talking. Still don't have my focus, but I should have my equipment now.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb fight. Come and get
it! Take that, air!
Freeze can't start.
Okay. Hang on.
Smash that sub button and get those fat emotes. They lit.
Weapons. I need this here. Enjoy the explosion. Crap, I don't know if I got it with that. Come on. Come on. And then...
Shadows, kill her.
I kill you!
Kill her!
No, I'm busy.
Come get me yourself!
Go, girl. Really? Silence? He knows him? Oh, of course he does. It's okay. I'll kill him later.
So you're here.
I hope.
Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, Benora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I duplicated every data file you scanned.
And he's a Banuk.
Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little blue man.
You're really
He
good at
looks
making
like
it
the Banuk
impossible
I
to
saw
make
up
he
there.
sounds. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you find me?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out
Thanks,
two
Silence.
getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
No. Helis recognized you because he worked for the Shadow Carja. Right?
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
Rost is not
So
your
now
father.
you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corrupted to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit
Yeah.
of monitoring your activities through your focus.
But not her biological
Truth be
father.
told,
That's why
the
she's having
underlying
trouble
logic
saying
of
it.
The technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of...
To do what?
Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch.
Of course
I'll
you will.
contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think
Cute.
of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a one,
Nope.
but a who.
I'm expecting Gaia down there.
Yeah!
Gaia this is what I'm expecting. Is that Gaia created Aloy as a clone of Elizabeth Sobek to counter Hades. That's what I'm expecting.
Be silent. Keep your forked tongue behind your teeth.
Yeah, I gotta go back to Mother's Cradle for this.
To bandy crooked words with a witless worm.
Prince? What do you mean, Prince? I don't understand.
Aziz, light!
Yeah, I get that. I didn't find it.
Whoa there.
What? There was no side. Yeah, I know. If I want to go to Sunfall, I have to change my outfit. I got that. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll go back there. Oh. I don't care about the rock breaker. Save. All right. We are stopping here. Gee.